Hello, this is ADL. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've been so far away from recording and showing you guys the updates of my artwork. I'm very excited to come back. And it's been, I think, like since February I made my last video. Anyway, I'm trying to catch up, having a full-time job, and life gets in between. And it can be hard to start recording, but I have a goal, and one of these goals is to start recording at least once every 2 weeks. Anyway, I'm trying to do this very quickly because, as you know, I'm not editing these videos. It's just as I speak, it's how I record it. Anyway, well, first of all, I've been very busy with my artwork. You can see my little art area. It's pretty messy right now. I've been using so much this space, and here I have this board where I have received cards from a couple of friends, and these cards made me so happy, and they helped me to get inspiration too, Anyway, so as you can see at the beginning of my recording, I showed these two new paintings I just made this weekend. And I used the Soma collage below to give some texture. I used some acrylic paints, and that's pretty much it. That's the only two mediums I used. And I used a little bit of a gloss, which was the first time I used this gloss varnish. And I was a little bit scared because I didn't want to ruin or to smudge the paint. Anyway, I made these painted on two wood panels I bought on Dollar Tree. So anyway, I love making trees, and again, I mean, they're not perfect. They're not supposed to be perfect because they're painted by a human hand. And well, I've been working another painting here, which has been like 3 weeks since I started this one. I've used acrylic ink, I use acrylics, I've been doing some collage on this, and this is some fabric. I'm still working on this one. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I'm just having fun when I work on it, and I want to create some sort of abstract kind of tree. Third, also, as you remember probably, I was working on our dear Beethoven. I think it's the only idol I have, and I make it again. I did the second time. Sorry, well, I started the first time and it didn't turn out well. The second time I tried one more time and it didn't work out well. And I started doing this, I think I did it 2 weeks ago, which is not done yet. It's kind of like a draft, but it's a little bit closer. I think I still have to work, of course, in the skin level, in the skin and the skin color and other details, especially on his eyes. I think his eyes are way too slanted. His eyes are a little bit rounded, but I feel very more satisfied with this outcome than the first time. I just have to fix his eyes a little bit, and then once it's finished, I will show you for sure. Another thing I would like to mention is that I've been working on some new zines. I create new zines here. I'm still working on this one. I glue this one. I cut it pieces of books, papers, sheet paper, papers of sheet papers. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce anymore. Anyway, I took a old book, and I cut these sheets of paper, and I just created a little zine, which is going to be a sarcastic kind of zine. I created one on black, and I have another one which I think is in my drawing book, and I don't have it handy right now, but that one is in white paper and is in white and black. I'm just been drawing. I started getting very into creating zines for the simple fact that it's very fun to fold pieces of paper, paint over them, and create little comics or whatever topic I can add on that, right? Also, I've been working a lot on collage. I find out that I love working on collage. Maybe this is not the time to talk about collage deeply during my art practice, but this is one I've made just yesterday, and I love it. I feel like a little girl doing, you know, collages and stuff. This is a new sketchbook I just started, I think, a month ago, less than a month ago. The last one I had is already done. And finally, this is not a book, which is, I read it and it's no longer necessary. No one's want to read it. So I thought, well, what should I do? Should I burn it, throw away, donate it, or paint over? So I thought I will, I will use this book for collage creations, and it got stuck. I think I will have to do something to unglue these pages. So it's just the beginning. Anyway, I know I've been talking so much. I try to you know, to be very quick on my videos, and concise. I make mistakes as everyone else's, and if I would be editing these videos, you know, it would be much better. I know. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I'm going to close up with this amazing last painting I just finished this past week, and I'll keep it coming. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Have a nice week. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.